All right, you guys. I took a nice trip to Santa Fe. I used to live there. It was really nice. I miss that place a lot. I got to tell you guys about a thing that happened to me once when I was in Santa Fe. I was going into a store up there, and I saw this guy I know. So I walked up to this guy I know, and I said, "Hey, Mike, how's it going, man?" Listen, I started talking to him. I talked to Mike for like 20 minutes about life and love, the life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, or what have you. You know, the board game, the Bell, and the Will Smith movie. And I just talked to him. About 20 minutes into the conversation, he finally got a word in and said, "How do I know you?" Wasn't Mike at all. It was a fellow named Jeff. And I just stood there and talked to his face for 20 minutes, and he was so nice about it. Just sitting there with his old white guy sweater vest, just letting me talk at him all day. It was so nice. That is a very Santa Fe misunderstanding that happened there. What I mean by that is that can't happen in Albuquerque. This is how that goes down here in Albuquerque. "Hey Mike, how's it going?" "I don't fucking know you!" Alright. I realized something about myself. I was at dinner with my folks the other day. Those are my folks, by the way. They're nice people, I like them. My dad's a real motherfucker. Literally. I'm here, it's fine. I was out with him the other day, and I saw this guy that I thought I knew. And I couldn't take a chance, I realized, with this guy, though. I couldn't take that chance because he was black. If I see a black guy I think I might know, I just have to let it go. Because I can't take that risk of just being like, "Oh, no, you're not? Okay, no, I guess I just think all black people look the same. I'm so sorry. This is awful." Oh, God. Speaking of that guy, by the way, Jeff, I used to see that guy all the time after that. I saw that guy everywhere. It's a tiny town, Santa Fe. And we were like friends after that. That's how nice that guy was. He would just be like, "Hey, Devin, hey, Jeff, how's it going?" And he's there with his, like, wife and daughter and stuff. He's a fucking bank manager, and this, like, scraggly kid keeps coming up and talking to him. His daughter's like, "Oh, I don't think he works at the bank. He looks like a guy that gets drunk and pees on banks." Very accurate assessment there, young lady. I got very, very drunk once in Santa Fe, and I peed on the roundhouse. That was my big political statement. I peed right there on the state senate place where those guys meet. Ooh, big stuff there, Rivera. Good job. I peed on it and I was just yelling at it, and the security guard just came out, and again, nicest guy ever. Just the nicest guy. And that sounds like another very Santa Fe thing, but I'll tell you what that actually is a very I'm a white guy thing. That's what that is, because not a lot of other people can just pee on stuff in the state senate building and not just get shot immediately for it. I get it. I live a very privileged life. This is nice. I don't even really consider myself to be white. I mean, look, I'm white, yeah, I can see it. It's in there. I can't go outside or else I get burnt. I get sunburned inside, actually. If there's like a particularly steamy faucet, I'm done. I get it. My last name's Rivera. I'm Spanish. I'm half Spanish and I'm half Jewish. And I don't think there's a big contention with that as to whether or not Jewish people are white, because a lot of people didn't consider them to be, the good kind of white for a very, very long time. And by a very, very long time, I mean, all of it. All of the time in places everywhere. The only people that didn't, fuck around with Jews are the people that didn't meet Jews. Just Asians and Native Americans, that's it. We got enslaved in Africa, Jesus. Yeah, that's rough. There's all these, and what's really upsetting about Jewish stereotypes is they're all true. That's the biggest bummer about it, is they're all 100% true. It's okay, the banks. The banks, Jews owned banks. Yes, they owned all the banks, because in most of Europe, the banking was considered to be a dirty industry. It was a dirty industry for dirty people, and they didn't want the Jews doing anything, so they're like, "Here, just take the banks, Jew." So they gave them the banks, and then they started all the Jews worked in the banks, and so we're like, "Oh God, it's such a dirty industry, and only Jews do that. Did you notice that? God, they're so dirty." When you put us in the thing. And the media too. The media too. Jews run the media because we came to this country and not very well accepted in this country. So we had to go out to California, which even now is a shitty drive from New York. Imagine 1910. So we had to build the film industry. We had to take the American culture and change it. We had to literally build a new American culture and make it American reality. We had to build our own culture from the ground up just to be allowed to own other shit than banks. God damn it. All right, you guys. And now I'm being lumped in with now I'm white. Now I'm with those guys. Awesome. All right, cool. My name's Devin Rivera. You guys have a very good night. Thank you for having me.